Once upon a time, there was a talented, creative, handsome, and extremely intelligent boy. He was the kind of individual desired by everyone in their team or project. However, he was also selfish and had a terrible temper. When he got angry, he would often utter and engage in extremely hurtful actions. In fact, he seemed to show little respect for the people around him, including friends. Naturally, he had few friends, but he convinced himself that it showcased the general stupidity of people. As he grew older, his parents became concerned about this character flaw and thought long and hard about what they should do. Finally, the father came up with an idea and made a deal with his son. He gave him a bag of nails and a large hammer. "Whenever you lose your patience," the father said to the boy, "I want you to vent your anger for real. Take a nail and hammer it into the oak planks of that old fence back there. Hit that nail hard." Of course, those weathered oak planks on that fence were nearly as tough as iron, and the hammer was quite heavy. So, it wasn't as easy as it seemed at first. However, by the end of the first day, the boy had nailed 37 nails into the fence. Gradually, over several weeks, the number decreased. Controlling his anger proved to be easier than nailing the nails into the fence. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his patience even once. He felt very proud as he told his parents about this accomplishment. "As a sign of your success," the father replied, "you can remove one nail. In fact, you can do that every day you don't lose your patience." Well, many weeks passed. Finally, one day, the boy could proudly report that all the nails had disappeared. At that moment, the father asked the son to come to the backyard with him and take one more good look at the fence. "You did well, my son," he said, "but I want you to notice the holes that remain. No matter what happens from now on, this fence will never be the same. Saying or doing hurtful things in anger produces the same kind of result. There will always be a scar. No matter how many times you apologize or how many years go by, the scar will still be there. And a verbal wound is just as bad as a physical one. People are much more valuable than an old fence. They bring us happiness, contribute to our success, and some even become friends who share our joys and support us in difficult times. If we earn their trust, they will also open their hearts to us. This implies treating everyone with affection and respect. We should strive to avoid leaving negative marks. A valuable lesson, don't you agree? A reminder that most of us need from time to time. Everyone gets angry occasionally, but the true test is what we do with that anger. If we are wise, we will spend our time building bridges instead of barriers in our relationships. When we are angry, we can choose words and actions that hurt and leave permanent scars. Or we can choose to express our feelings constructively and seek reconciliation. Think about the people around you, those you love and value. Imagine the impact of your words and actions when you are angry. Every offensive word or emotional attack creates a rift between you and the other person. That rift can take years to heal, and sometimes it may never be fully repaired. Instead, seek ways to resolve conflicts peacefully and respectfully. Learn to control your anger and channel it in a positive way. Communicate openly, listen with empathy, and be willing to find solutions that benefit both parties. Remember that words have power. They can build or destroy. Choose to use your power responsibly and kindly. Treat people with love and respect, regardless of the circumstances. And when you make mistakes, as we all do, have the courage to sincerely apologize. Acknowledge the impact of your words and actions and seek to repair the damage caused. Building bridges instead of barriers requires practice and ongoing effort. But remember that it is worth it. Healthy and meaningful relationships are built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Therefore, my dear friend, choose to be a person who builds bridges. Choose to treat people with kindness, even when you are angry. Choose to be mindful of the words that come out of your mouth and the actions you take. Remember that every interaction is an opportunity to create stronger and more positive connections. Make a difference in the lives of those around you by building lasting and meaningful relationships. May this valuable lesson remain in your heart and guide your interactions with others. Let's together build a better world, one relationship at a time. In this journey of building bridges instead of barriers, remember that you are also human and prone to making mistakes. It's important to be kind to yourself and learn from your failures. Develop the ability to put yourself in others' shoes, cultivating empathy and understanding. Recognize that each person has their own struggles, pains, and difficulties. Instead of judging, offer support and compassion. Learn to listen attentively, not just to the words being said, but also to the emotions behind them. Practice the art of open and honest communication, building a safe environment where people feel comfortable expressing their feelings and opinions. Be willing to forgive and leave the past behind. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened, but rather releasing the burden of resentment and allowing everyone to move forward. Forgiveness is an act of liberation that creates space for growth and healing. Remember that you have the power to positively influence the lives of people around you. Your kind words, supportive gestures, and acts of kindness can make a difference in someone's life. Never underestimate the impact you can have. Sometimes, building bridges will require courage and patience. Not everyone will respond positively to your efforts. However, don't let that discourage you. Keep believing in the importance of nurturing healthy relationships and continue doing your part. In the end, you will reap the fruits of your efforts. You will see how the connections you've built become a source of support, joy, and mutual growth. And above all, you will be an inspiring example to those around you. So, my dear friend, move forward with determination and perseverance. Build bridges with your love, understanding, and respect. Be the light that illuminates the path of others and inspire them to do the same. You have the power to transform lives and create a world where relationships are built on the foundation of love and harmony. Believe in the power of the bridges you are constructing and know that you are an agent of positive change. Continue spreading kindness, nurturing relationships, and building a better future. The world needs more people like you out there. So, my friends, please leave in the comments what motivation is lacking in people. Thank you, and see you soon.